Hello, my name is Brian Gomez, and today I'm going to explain how the initiative and referendum process works in Arizona, why they matter, and how they support the core idea of direct democracy in our state constitution. Initiative. An initiative is a process that allows Arizona citizens to propose new laws or constitutional amendments. If enough voters sign the petition, the proposal will then appear on the statewide ballots for voters to approve or to reject. Referendum. A referendum allows voters to approve or overturn laws passed by the Arizona legislature. If Arizona citizens disagree with a recently passed law, they can gather up signatures to put on the ballot so voters can decide whether it should stand or not. Both processes were added to the Arizona Constitution at statehood in 1912, reflecting strong progressive era values. How are initiatives created? To create an initiative, a citizen or group drafts the proposed law or constitutional amendment. They file the proposal with the Arizona Secretary of State. They collect a required number of valid signatures, which is 10% of the votes in the last governor's race for a statutory initiative, 15% for a constitutional amendment. If the signatures are verified, the measure is placed on the next general election ballot, which a majority of votes determines whether it becomes law. How how are referendums created? To create a referendum, the legislator passes a new law. If citizens disagree, they have 90 days after the legislative session to file a referendum petition. Supporters have to collect signatures that equal up to 5% of the votes in the last governor's election. If they are able to collect these votes, the law is placed on a hold and put on the ballot for voters to decide. This allows voters to directly look over laws their elected officials passed. Some similarities between both initiatives and referendums are that they both empower citizens to directly shape state laws, both require signatures gatherings, both result in a statewide vote. Some of the differences are that initiatives create new laws while referendums challenge existing laws. Initiatives require more signatures than referendums. Referendums have strict time limits, while initiatives have longer preparation periods. Pros: give voters more control over state policies, serve as a check on legislative power, allows issues that may be ignored by lawmakers, like medical marijuana or minimum wage increases, to be decided by the people. Cons: signatures gatherings can be expensive and dominated by well-funded groups. Ballot language can be confusing for voters. Some initiatives may create long-term budget impacts that legislators cannot easily change. The Arizona Constitution strongly reflects progressive principles. Citizens are lawmakers, not just voters. The legislator cannot block initiatives. The people have final say on major policy issues. Through initiatives and referendums, Arizonans participate directly in governing the state, something many other states do not allow to do this disagree or to this degree. In summary, Arizona's initiative and referendum process gives citizens extraordinary power to propose, approve, or overturn laws. These tools are central to the idea of direct democracy and continue to shape Arizona's political landscape today. Thank you for listening.